Hello everyone, welcome to Moto Mengy. Today I'm going to be doing another scenic route video. About a half-hour scenic ride or scenic loop through the Oley Valley area, Pennsylvania. Here's a map view of the route I'll be riding today. Starting in Pikeville, I'll take Oysterdale Road north to Landis Store, then take Landis Store Road south down to St John-Hill Church, and then from there I'll grab Hill Church Road back over to Pikeville, back to where I started. This here is Pennsylvania Route 73 to my left, or this main road here everyone's driving on. Across the street is the Covered Bridge Inn, here in Pleasantville, Pennsylvania. That's the town we're in right now. Down the road here is a covered bridge, but it's closed right now. You can't go across it. But the road we're going on is right there, on the other side of the traffic light. Let me go through this puddle and get in the red light. And straight across. And this begins the scenic loop. This road here is Oysterdale Road. Oysterdale is a funny word. I'll spell it down below here in the video. And Oysterdale Road goes out a couple miles, 5-10 miles to the north, out of Pleasantville, Pennsylvania. Now this scenic ride, this scenic route, this is a loop again, so we start there, we're going to end up there just like we started. This goes through a series of about 3 or 4 back roads in the Oley Valley area, Pennsylvania. Now Oley is a farming town or area in Pennsylvania. Oh crap! That bee just flew right in my neck. Oh crap! I don't know where he went, but I hope he got out of my jacket. I'm gonna pull over here quick and make sure I don't have a bee in my jacket. Good start to the video. All right, let's just make sure we don't have a bee in here. Wow, that bee's eating me good. I hope he's gone. Wow, that kind of hurt. That was a big guy. All right, back to the scenic loop ride. No more bees, please. The Oley Valley area is nice. It's a lot of farmlands and farms around here, and not much development. So, one of the more scenic areas of Berks County, Pennsylvania. And a lot of the roads in the Oley Valley area are also extremely scenic. To my left here is the Oley Valley Feed. That's a business that sells like food, like animal feed for like farm animals and stuff. You can buy dog food and cat food there too, and pet supplies and farm supplies, that kind of stuff. Because like I said, there's a lot of farms in this area, so the Oley Valley Feed does a pretty good business, to be honest. They've been there as long as I've been alive, as long as I can remember. Although I haven't been in there in a long time. I haven't owned a dog for about 12 years now, so I used to buy dog food there once in a while for my dog. They were a little more expensive than a grocery store, but had better quality food too, so I think in some ways my dog preferred the grocery store food though. He seemed to like it better. This here on the left is Pikeville Equipment. Not much there anymore, but they used to be a John Deere dealer selling big John Deere tractors and stuff. And then John Deere pulled the rug out from under them, so now they just kind of service farm equipment and sell some like plows and minor equipment, that kind of stuff. Now we're in the town of Pikeville, Pennsylvania now. We left Pleasantville, but Oysterdale Road goes straight. And that road there to the right I just passed, towards the end of this loop we'll come back out on that road. So we'll be back there in about 20 minutes, half an hour or so. But for now we continue north on Oysterdale Road. And you can tell now we're climbing up a hill, because Oysterdale kind of goes up and down some minor hills here and there, and some valleys and swallows and stuff. But that's part of why this road is so nice, because it's not flat and level, it's up and down and curvy. with a few wide open spaces along the way for farmlands and stuff, farm fields. But all the houses back this way are older houses, nothing like that house there. That's really nice. And these barns here and everything. You see a lot of farm type houses and farmlands back this way on this loop today. And a lot of views like that too. But actually some better ones, to be honest. If you go up there on that road, you can see a pretty good view out over the valley here. Maybe at the end of the ride, I'll ride up there and I'll get a drone view from up there showing you what the view's like. Here's that view I promised at the beginning of the ride. Up that little side road off the Oysterdale Road that goes up the hill a bit. This road's called Kime Road. And the view is spectacular. But that road turns into a stone road eventually, a gravel road, so it's not so good for motorcycle rides unless you want an adventure bike like Africa Twin or a Pan America or something. So views like this are common along this route, along this loop. That's a cool little barn. I like that. I like the siding on it. It's different. I've ridden this road dozens of times in my life, and oftentimes I'll ride it fast because I know like the back of my hand. And it's a good road to ride quicker than normal because there's not much traffic here, not many houses, a lot of wide open spaces and not much else, so it's a good road for riding a little quicker than the speed limit. But today I'm going to take my time because I'm filming for show scenery and stuff, so I'm not going to race through it today. And some days it's nice just to put your way along roads anyway. Take your time and enjoy the scenery. I used to do a lot more casual scenic riding when I owned Harleys, but since buying this Goldwing here, I find myself wanting to ride quicker a little once in a while. Now here we're coming to the end of Oysterdale Road already. We're going to make our turn onto our second road soon. This here is the town of Landis store. That's what the area is called. And it's called that because this is Landis store here to my right. Right here. Right there, you can see it. That's Landis store. Or rather what used to be, because Landis store is closed now. It's a restaurant. It was a restaurant slash general store type thing, like, you know, gift store, that kind of thing. Very good restaurant back when it was open, but since the past year or two, pretty much since about when COVID started, Landis store's been closed. From what I understand, the owners retired. They were older. They've owned this place has been here forever. From what I understand, they retired and closed the restaurant down, and now it's just closed entirely. And that's a real shame because, well, I've eaten here many times in my life. Great food, great restaurant. I like to eat here again, but I might never get the chance now. All right, so we just got off Oysterdale Road, and right here to the right, past Landis store, is Landis Store Road. That's our next road in this loop. It's called Landis Store Road because of Landis store, obviously. Makes sense. That's a nice farm here too. Nice barn. Good silo. So yeah, Landis Store Road is our next road on the loop. Takes us down about 5-10 miles to the southeast, more or less. Now I haven't been on this road in a long time, to be truthful. I know I've been on it before. I like this road. I remember it being a nice road, good for riding a motorcycle, but it's been a long time, so I'm a little, I don't remember how nice it is. Well, we're gonna find out. But again, Landis Store Road doesn't have many homes along the way. It's very country, not very developed, but it's a really good road to cruise on, just to enjoy the scenery and relax. That's kind of how this whole loop is going to be, a very casual scenic loop. I want to say it differently, very casual riding scenic loop. Now for you sport bike riders out there, could you ride it a little faster? Sure, you definitely could if you wanted to, because it's got a good amount of curves along the way as well. And like Oysterdale Road, not much traffic on this road either, because not many people back here, to be honest. Now, yeah, the roads are a little wet, so I gotta be careful in the shade because it poured last night. Really rained hard. And it's early in the morning right now, or almost lunchtime, but the roads haven't dried yet entirely. And since these roads are not very well traveled, you can find gravel and dirt and junk on the roads once in a while too, because they don't get cleaned off much for much road traffic. And there's a lot of gravel driveways along the way too, gravel roads as well going off to the side, so a lot of that gravel gets poured out onto Landis Store Road. Yeah, I love riding around the Oley Valley area in Pennsylvania. There's a lot of good scenery in Oley Valley. There's 2 covered bridges in Oley Valley as well. Not far from here. One's closed now. I don't know what happened to it, but they're doing something to it. Some work to it or something. It's a fairly well-traveled major road, so I doubt it's closed too long. But Pennsylvania, bridges close all the time in this state, so who knows. Like that road I know turns into a gravel road eventually. Quite a few of the roads around here turn into gravel dirt roads. If you're riding this loop and you want to explore roads around the area, just be aware you might come across some gravel and dirt along the way if you do that. Now here we're coming down to the little town of Hill Church. And this area is called Hill Church because, well, as you'll see in a little bit, there's a church up on a hill right at the end of this road. This technically is Hill Church Road to my left as well. But we're not going left today, we're going to go straight. Because Hill Church Road technically comes here and we're on it now. Then it weaves its way around here, but this here is Hill Church parking lot. And it's called Hill Church because, you know, it's a church on a hill. Truth in advertising and all that. So that's the end of Landis Store Road. This becomes Hill Church Road. We do a little jigger jagger here to our right. And this is the third road on our scenic loop, called Hill Church Road. Aptly named for Hill Church back there. This is only half of Hill Church Road though. Hill Church Road goes back along that cemetery like I pointed out, all the way to Boyertown. But to close the loop, I'm going to take this part of Hill Church Road back to Pikeville and then back to Pleasantville where we started. Now, Hill Church Road is kind of fun. There's a lot of good curves and twists in this road, but not many blind corners. You can see through the curves pretty well, so Hill Church Road can be kind of fun to ride fast, or quicker than normal. I wouldn't say fast, because I'm not a race rider, but we have a slow car in front of us today though, so I don't see us. Oh, he's turning left. Great. Wonderful. Now, I've ridden this road literally thousands of times in my life. Like literally, if I had to count them, I would say thousands of times. I dated a girl back in this area for many years ago. But I commuted on this road quite a bit while I was living with my house and her house, living back and forth, so I've been on this road more times than I could count. But it is fun to ride. Hill Church Road is a good road. A lot of cool houses and places back here too. But not too many houses. It's still very rural, very country. Dude, get in your lane. You gotta be careful of that though. People driving back here a little too farm and country like, for lack of a better way of saying it. People back here are used to driving the middle of the road because they don't see much traffic along the way. So you gotta keep your eye out for that. What a beautiful day. It really did turn out nice. Although in the distance you can see some of the clouds off of to the west are a little grumpy looking. That's part of the bad weather forming up, I guess. It's coming later tonight. We're now in the town of Pikeville, Pennsylvania. To my left here would be Pikeville Rod and Gun Club, or Pikeville Sportsman's Club, I guess, because it has shooting guns and fishing and all kind of stuff. But the Pikeville Sportsman Club, right there. See, they have outdoor seating. It's a restaurant there too. Pretty good food, to be honest. It's a popular spot around here. They have fishing farms back there where kids can feed fish in like pens and stuff. That kind of thing. But here we're coming to the end of Hill Church Road, to the outside of Pikeville, Pennsylvania. And back where we just rode about 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago or so, because the road ahead of us here is Oysterdale Road again. So here we turn left, and back towards Pleasantville, or Covered Bridge Inn. It used to be called Pleasantville Inn a long time ago. Today it's called the Covered Bridge Inn. They changed the name a while ago. Not sure why. Guess to better suit the covered bridges in the area, I guess. Let's see, we're passing Pikeville Equipment again. I'm not sure they're even open, to be honest. They don't look it. I wonder if they're closed down. There's not much tractors there either, or nothing. That'd be a shame. I tried to buy a John Deere zero turn there many years ago, but they wanted so much money for a John Deere zero turn that I had to go to somewhere else, and I ended up buying a Simplicity zero turn instead. It was just a better price, better tractor too, in my opinion. I guess you could say I helped contribute to them closing down if they did. I'm not giving them my business. That's sad. But at the end of here, just the half mile or so down the road will be Covered Bridge Inn and back on Route 73, PA 73. So that's the end of this scenic loop, scenic ride. If you're ever in the Oley Valley area or Pikeville area in Pennsylvania, and you're riding on 73 and you want to go for a little short scenic loop, You can follow this route I did here. If you have any questions, leave them down below or leave any comments, whatever. Well, on that note, I'm going to end this video, and thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, ride safe, and see you next time. Wow, that bee's eating me good. I hope he's gone. I sure don't want a bee inside my jacket. Yeah, it's hard to zip a jacket up with gloves on. There we go. Wow. That kind of hurt. That was a big guy.